Hello, everybody. Friends, loved ones, sick and unsick. Welcome to another wonderful episode of the Cummcast, episode number 50. Episode number 50. That's fucking unreal. So thank you all so much for tuning in this episode. This week's beer of the week is the Guinness Draught. This beer was developed in 1959. This beer is our brewer's celebration of Arthur Guinness's signing his 9,000-year lease. A fitting way to mark 200 years of groundbreaking brewing. With a skillful pairing of nitrogen gas and carbon dioxide, the smooth, velvety texture was born. This beer has an ABV of 4.2% and is the 100% staple beer of the month of March. One of my favorite holidays, St. Paddy's Day, which some people don't even celebrate or consider it a holiday, and those people should have cum dumped all over them by the people who invented Guinness.
What's 9,000-year lease mean?
I believe the brewery...
They just let this guy be like a king for 9,000 years?
King of the brewery for 9,000 years.
Sounds like they got fucked out of a deal.
At what price, though? Do you think he has to be like frozen in carbonite?
I'd say he's dead.
Yeah. Do you think he has to be like frozen in, you think he's like frozen in carbonite in like the wall or something like that?
He just lives on like Walt Disney. He just lives on like
yeah, they froze his head. Well, see, they marinate the beer. What makes it so dark, they marinate his head in the beer. It's like a forever floating ice cube in a whiskey glass. It's just kind of like that. Just constantly floating inside of it. So thank you for Guinness Brewery for making an astounding beer and the number one beer in Africa. West Africa, I believe. I could be wrong.
Is it because it's dark?
No, I think because they can't really get that much there.
Okay.
All right. So thank you Guinness Brewery for this wonderful Guinness Draught beer. And thank you all so much for sticking with us through 50 motherfucking episodes. Now let's get into this wonderful podcast. I hope you like it.
I hate Guinness.
Me too, but thank you, Guinness. I wanna swing from the chandelier. The chandelier. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. I am Ryan. Not your best friend, apparently, judging by what old dipshit says, but I can be your friend if you want me to. Welcome back, Cummcast, episode 50. And we have a special guest this evening. State your name. The TV's moving.
Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Pete the Leprechaun. Hey! Welcome to episode number 50!
I don't think you can do that because isn't that making fun of like little people?
I never said I was little.
Leprechauns are small.
I'm 5'4". I'm a big leprechaun. I'm the biggest leprechaun there ever was.
You're just a short person.
Well, you see what I do is I get them platform shoes like Tom Cruise wears.
He doesn't do that. They just make everybody like, they do it in post. I don't know.
Do you know that guy's got a crooked smile? I seen that shit. I bet my gold coin on it.
He doesn't have a crooked smile. He has one fucking front tooth.
Oh.
You can quit.
Hey, I love your beer of the week, by the way. I love Guinness.
I fucking hate Guinness.
It's awesome.
No, it's not.
Did you know that it's the number one beer in West Africa?
Cool.
Hey, I got my buddy here with me.
Who?
Hey, how's it going? How's it going, Ryan? All right.
What? All right.
I found buried treasure in the desert.
In Sahara?
Couldn't stop me.
In Sahara?
It's Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, I seen that movie. It sucked.
That's all right. I appreciate your support, though.
What do you have to say about the rumors that people think you're gay?
All I gotta say about that is I've been driving Lincolns before it was cool to drive a Lincoln.
Do you still think that fucking high school girls is cool?
Well, only if they're 18.
Good answer. Good fucking answer. Way to cover your ass, Matthew.
All right. I heard you like Honey Boo Boo.
I used to.
Yeah?
Yeah, and then I found out that she was 14. No, I don't like her.
You know what I like about middle school girls?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me?
You could do without them.
Hairless pussies? Is that why you like them?
I don't know what you mean by that, friend.
Okay.
I'm just sitting here in my mansion. Well, I'm in this piece of shit studio, whatever.
You're here with me. What are you talking about?
At. I mean, my buddy Petey the leprechaun brought me.
That's right, I brought him. Here's the story how I met him. I lost my gold. Go figure, right? Leprechaun loses gold. This is a funny story from the
How long are we going to do this? I'm bored.
So I lost my gold, and I had to find it. So I basically transported myself to Matthew McConaughey's house because I was like, you know, if somebody's got my gold, it's definitely that fucking bitch, that guy on Ed TV. That was a stupid fucking movie. Why would you make that movie? Matthew, why would you make that movie?
People got to make money, man. You know, it's all right. You gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
Matthew McConaughey's terrible.
I was driving Lincoln before it was cool to drive a Lincoln.
Yeah, we heard that.
You know that.
Yeah, we heard that. Why don't you talk about Wild Turkey next? You fucking idiot.
Well, the thing about Wild Turkey is it's really good before you get on stage for a show at the strip club. And then you got
Magic Mike now?
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. Welcome to the Cummcast, everybody.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I enjoyed that.
I did not. I think I'm just going to cut it out.
No, you can't do it.
Yeah, I could.
Can't do it. It's episode number 50. I get one gimme. That's
one gimme?
That's my gimme.
You had 4 minutes of fucking gimme.
That
gimme. Wasn't one.
That's my gimme.
You had one character, then another fucking character, then I played along with it.
You got to. That's the whole point.
I didn't have to do shit.
That's what makes it fun.
I could have let you just go on and talk to your fucking self.
I want to talk to myself for a half an hour because I'm crazy.
Okay, the leprechaun thing, people probably could have believed that it was a different person, maybe, but your Matthew McConaughey is so fucking shitty.
Well, I never claimed to be good at impressions.
Well, before you do them, make sure you're good at them.
It doesn't matter. It's the thought that counts, okay?
Yes, queen.
So thank you all so much for sticking with us through 50 episodes. If this is your first episode, well, you missed the last 49. So you should go back.
Yeah, the episodes aren't usually like this. They're not this stupid. So, apologize.
That's the best part of owning this podcast and it being ours. I can do what I want. If I want to fart on the microphone, I can do it. I won't do that, but if I wanted to, I could. And the best part is you can't smell it through your phone or headphones or wherever you're listening.
No, but I fucking can.
True. This is episode 50. I'm having fun. 50 episodes, man. We're almost at a year. Almost at a year.
That's it. Almost. What are you celebrating?
I'm celebrating. This is a milestone. Episode 50 is milestone. Episode 100, 150, 200, 250, 300.
I see milestones as years, not 50 episodes. Because it's not a year. 52 is.
Well, we can celebrate twice, man.
I guess.
I ain't got much else to celebrate now. I can't go to a restaurant. I can't go to a bar. I can barely.
Stupid, by the way.
What?
That.
Oh, that's fine. I can't go to a restaurant. Can't go to a bar. I can't buy bread. But let's just. I can't buy. Okay, what is the fucking deal with everybody buying bread?
That's what people do. They buy when shit hits the fan. They buy milk and bread. That's been day one.
Do you know why people buy milk and bread?
I don't know.
So they can make French toast with it. What the fuck?
I don't think that's right.
That is. No. I've asked numerous people.
No.
Yeah. It's so they can make French toast.
No, yes. It's not.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
Yes.
I don't believe a fucking word of that.
Yeah, it's so they can make French toast.
You're Googling why do people buy milk and bread?
Yeah. Yeah, fuck yeah.
No, it's not
because neither of us know.
You know what's my perfect storm food to wait out the snow or hurricane or whatever? French fucking toast.
French fucking toast.
Yeah.
Because it takes too long. Nobody else has time to make it.
But they buy milk. Yeah, but they buy milk and bread and eggs because that's what people buy. Because that's the first thing that goes, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Milk, bread, eggs, and toilet paper. That's not the first things to fucking go. Like, you can't freeze eggs. You can freeze milk and shit.
I beg to differ. You ever frozen an egg?
No.
Exactly, because you're supposed to eat them. Let's see.
So with every predicted blizzard, there's a mad dash to load up on milk, bread, eggs, and toilet paper. But why is it these particular items? And this is an article on CNN Health. Let's see.
It's right there. In 1978, they trapped many homes for weeks, and it looks like it was a snowstorm. It trapped people for weeks in 1978. It looks like they had 3 feet of snow, and I guess it was a shortage. And because those people are still alive, that's what they buy first. I guarantee that's the first thing they ran out of was milk, bread, and eggs. Oh, and when it comes to keeping milk, bread, and eggs fresh, because they lost power. So that's the thing. They buy that. So
it doesn't appear to make much sense given that one of the major problems.
Look, there's a French toast alert system.
And many storms of loss of power. So, they need to stock okay, yeah. So
there's a thing called a French toast alert. That lets you know when you need to buy milk, bread, and eggs.
It's to make French fucking toast. I'm telling you. It's to make fucking French toast.
I hate French toast.
I like French toast, but I don't want to fuck with it. I don't want to dip the bread in the eggs. And what's the point of making French toast if you're sick? If people are out there sick, when you take your hands and you fucking dip it in the eggs and... French toast is overrated. But... I don't know, but I told you, it's to make French toast with. Also, I guess
that's not the main fucking
So basically,
reason.
people since 1978, the one time in New England, people brought milk, eggs, bread, and fucking, that's it. Milk, bread, eggs, bread, and toilet paper, and they lived apparently through the snowstorm, so now everybody's like, oh, that's one time in New England in the 70s, you gotta fucking buy milk, bread, eggs, and fucking toilet paper. That's how you make French toast, though.
Yeah, I know how you make French toast.
You know what you can also make with eggs and bread? An eggie in a basket. Now that's a fucking good thing. That's a good breakfast.
You need butter.
You can churn your own butter with the milk.
Oh yeah, no, you need a fucking whatever milk you need.
Hey, my cousin, Carl the leprechaun. He makes his own butter. It's pretty good. I'm Petey. I'm back.
All right.
Petey the leprechaun, actually.
Is your fucking cousin or your whatever you said Amish?
Carl.
Whatever.
No, he's a leprechaun. You don't have to be Amish to make butter? What the hell kind of shit is that?
I don't know.
You're crazy, man.
You're fucking crazy.
You're crazy.
You're an idiot.
You know, he's got a point. You are pretty crazy, Ryan.
Shut up.
All right.
Quit this fucking nonsense. Oh my gosh.
Can I interest you in buying a Lincoln?
No, because Lincolns are... No, I don't know. The MKZs are pretty nice.
All right. You know, my first job was at a strip club. Cleaning the sweat off the dance floor.
Okay, did you lick it off? Fucking perv.
No.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Hope you get coronavirus, Matthew.
You ever found gold in a submarine?
No.
In the desert?
No, because it's a fucking movie from Hollywood. Yeah, shut up, bitch.
You're funny, man.
I know I'm fucking funny.
All right.
Suck my dick.
Oh.
Fucking pervert.
Yeah. Maybe.
So, what's up, everybody? Hanging in there. Staying healthy, keeping away from the corona.
Corona.
Make sure you eat your vegetables.
Why do you call it corona? Corona macaroni?
No, I call it Corona because it's a nice, playful name instead of the fucking COVID-19 bullshit or the coronavirus, which I'm pretty sick of hearing everything about it. That's all that anybody can talk about. That's all anybody can do. That's all I hear about. That's
to be
all
honest,
I see.
man, before I know a lot of states are like this now, but the state of Indiana addressed that all bars and restaurants closed.
Everything shut down.
Right, everything shut down.
In California, they had told people quarantine, like, you're not supposed to leave.
Right.
Like, they have curfews and shit.
Right, so I know it's more and more states keep doing it every day, but I know that it does suck. It feels like a half-apocalyptic nightmare.
It's a pandemic.
It really does. It's a pandemic, but do you see anybody with it yet? It's not the movie Outbreak.
No, not around me.
Everybody's not dying. Women, children of all ages, men, women of all ages. It's not like everybody's dying. Nobody's turning into zombies. They're not walking through the fucking
That's
front
not what
yard right
everybody's
now.
worried about.
Everybody's worried about the grandparents dying, I think.
No, that's not why everything's shutting down. Everything is shutting down. It's to contain what's going on.
Right, and I understand
You could
that.
get it. I could get. Nobody is. People said black people couldn't get it and other stuff couldn't get it.
Where the fuck did you hear that?
It was like a thing that went around that said, well, black people can't get it, and stuff like that went around. And everybody can get it. And it's not, you could get it and be fine. You could have a cold and you would have it.
I know.
I could have a cough and be fine and it would get over it in like 2 weeks. And I could have it. All it is they're just trying to keep the spread from getting
I realize
everywhere.
that. Yeah, I realize
That's
that.
that's the only reason.
There's also, I believe, a lot of hype. Like I said, we went to Walmart.
It is.
We went to Walmart.
The news is horrible.
All
about that
of
shit.
the water was gone. All of the toilet paper was gone. Everything. There's only a few things that are gone. We were able to get every single thing we needed. We already had plenty of toilet paper. We have 2 water filtration systems in our apartment. I'm not worried about it at all. Like it's just certain things are running out and certain types of meat, like chicken and ground beef. I guess that's what people eat, like when there's fucking on lockdown.
It's the cheapest.
But we did buy, as a precaution and to prevent maybe us getting it and spreading it to people like loved ones and friends, we did go out and buy 2 or 3 multiple things and bought a lot of groceries so we don't have to leave for we probably don't have to leave the apartment for upwards of a month, probably, for groceries. The only time I'd ever have to leave is go to work and get gas. And that's about it. Other than that, we did buy everything we needed, but it just kind of sucks because it's like it's a ghost town in my city. And all the colleges shut down. They're making all the students leave because they don't want to pay to give them God forbid, give them 2 weeks. God forbid. Some of them only get, 3 days, 3 or 4 days maybe. That's a lot of planning, especially when some people live all the way across the country. And they can't fly.
Yeah.
A lot of them have to drive. So it just kind of sucks. It really does.
It definitely sucks for people in the service industry, definitely, because they've closed everything. I mean, you can still like go in and like pick up food or stuff like that, but around here you can't. You can only just call ahead and pick it up or get like a delivery like Uber Eats or some shit like that. So they don't have any wait staff, and that's what people live on is tips. So we feel your pain. Just if you know somebody in the service industry and you can help them out with anything really, because they're struggling most of all.
Right.
I know government workers are struggling. They're closing a lot of that stuff. A lot of people are struggling, and it sucks, but it's just something that everybody has to deal with. Lucky enough, I don't have to, because where I work we both work as a medical supply company. So they are keeping their doors open. They're not shutting down my place where I work, because we actually make stuff that we provide that kicks, the coronavirus ass. So, we provide stuff that helps people. So we won't be shutting down. And I mean, I'll still go there and as much as I can. But, people are being more flexible. Credit card companies are being more flexible on payments, which is a good thing. Everybody needs to help out one another in this situation. So if you see somebody who's struggling, or you know somebody or something like that, just you can help them out. Give them a fucking roll of toilet paper or whatever you can give.
Give a roll of toilet paper when you can. We're swapping out sugar for toilet paper.
It's fucking rough all over, man. I mean, we were just talking about this last week about how it could be a conspiracy theory, and this is 7 days later, and it's a fucking pandemic. Everything's closing down, and it's just be safe. If you see somebody fucking coughing and hacking and all this shit, just get away from them. Try to stay away. I know they gave us all these rules and stuff to follow now at work, so we got to do it.
And guys, if you feel like you're getting sick and you can't get a test, stay fucking home.
Yeah, that's one thing. Just stay home.
The main reason why this is spreading so much is because, one, people don't really know if they have it for upwards of 2 weeks. To be honest, also, if you feel like you're getting sick, if you're getting the symptoms, if you don't know the symptoms, you can look them up. I'll look them up for you right now.
It's flu symptoms. It's runny nose, cough, shortness of breath. If you have all of those 3 or 2 out of the 3, I would call your doctor and fucking let them know. There's even online shit you can go to where it's like you can even FaceTime situation type of stuff where you can get, over the internet, talk to somebody, and stuff like that, and they can diagnose you.
So the symptoms: fever, cough, and difficulty breathing, because it is a respiratory virus. And a lot of the early symptoms I also hear are a sore throat. So if you start to have a sore throat as well, I would pay attention. Pay attention to your body. Know your body. If you start to have symptoms, you start to feel off, like you're getting sick, don't go to work, don't go out, stay home. If you have a family that lives with you, just kind of isolate yourself to your bedroom. There's easy ways to work around it. Don't get anybody else sick. Don't expose anybody else. And that's part of the big problem. The big problem is people either don't know they have it or they just don't pay attention. They're like, oh, it's a cold, because it's still cold season.
Nobody gives a fuck. They're actually persecuting people now who get out of quarantine. I just saw the people, the dude and the chick who won The Bachelor or whatever. I guess they broke quarantine and got in trouble. There was another guy who's in Kentucky who said that he tested positive for the corona and he was supposed to be quarantined, for his 2 weeks or whatever. Well, I guess he made a big deal about it and said he wasn't going to. So the cops surrounded his house, are watching his house and make sure he stays there.
Right.
So people, it just, if you got to be quarantined, be quarantined. It's something you got to put up with.
Right. I know a lot of workplaces are working with people on this. Some of them giving time off. I know as much as, 7 to 10 days, which is great. Everybody's trying to help everybody else. So help us too. If you feel like you're getting sick, don't go out. And that literally is part of the problem. People are going out because they just don't give a shit or they just don't know. Because it's also during cold season right now. The weather's fluctuating, especially right here in the Midwest. It always fluctuates and people tend to have allergies or get sick. So don't mess up the two. Know your body.
Yeah.
If you worry, there is free tests. If you can't get a free test, just try to find a way, but isolate yourself until then. So
let's move on because I'm done talking about. I'm
done talking about
one thing.
I think our listeners are pretty smart.
Yeah.
I think they know. It's just a conversation that I think we need to have because it has changed a lot since.
I mean, we're a media platform. We need to at least inform
right. And I know that also. You're right. We are a media platform. We need to talk about this, current events. And
I don't want to. But
I don't want to, but it needs to be talked about just in case people need some more info on it. And we just got an email today. Ryan and I did. The beer fest that we're scheduled to go to is canceled for this year. So I'm really fucking sad about that. Yeah. I'm not going to lie. It pisses me off a little bit because I've been looking forward to this all year. And everything else is being canceled. So I'm thinking about, honestly.
Yeah, I was going to be in Gatlinburg next week. Right. And I've had to cancel that. Everybody's canceling things.
Right.
If you have to go out somewhere and it's around this, shit, maybe if you can reschedule it, just do that.
Right.
You guys save yourself the time.
You guys got you and Mom were going on to Gatlinburg for a vacation, and you got a full refund, right?
Yeah, they give us our money back.
Okay, so you got a full refund.
Like I said, everybody's being pretty lenient.
We're getting a full refund for our Beer Fest tickets. So by all means, look into it. Don't push the envelope. Don't push your limits. I know Cheyenne and I are going to Nashville, Tennessee on vacation in May. I don't know what's going to happen with that yet. I think we're just going to have to play it by ear for now since we still have a few months.
That's the only thing you can do.
Yeah, we still have a few months. So hopefully they're lenient with us on giving our money back. I hope. If not, it's not going to be a good situation for them because it's quite a bit of money. So let's move on.
One more thing and then we'll move on. Truck drivers. Some truck drivers are still on the road. The main ones are food deliveries, medical supplies, stuff like that nature. They're the only ones that are allowed on the road. Nothing
across state lines.
Yeah, across states delivering food and stuff that we need. Hand sanitizer, medical supplies, shit like that. Restaurants are closed, so if you see a truck driver, they can't pull through the drive-through, nothing like that. So if you see a truck driver, sitting by, somewhere like that, if you want to help him out.
If he's not a murderer.
Well, I mean, murderers need McDonald's too, so.
Yeah, and then they murder you. How would you like to get murdered for a McDouble?
I don't know.
Come on.
If they're full, they won't eat your dick.
Well, here's the thing. Go all out, get him a Big Mac or a double quarter pounder, then he might not snap your neck.
All I'm saying is just help somebody out if you can, They can't drive their truck through the drive-thru. I mean, they can order ahead or whatever, and they're not allowed inside. So, we all need to help each other out. I know you're worried about getting sick, but whatever. Just be kind to each other. No fighting over fucking toilet paper. That stuff's bullshit.
And if you guys do have a food service person deliver your food, or maybe you go and pick something up, a takeout order, something like that, tip them because they're not making anything because the restaurants are closed. So go ahead and tip them. Tip all of them. I know you guys are good people, so you're going to do that anyway. And if you don't, well, you should probably think about yourself a little bit. So let's move on.
Yes, sir.
Let's move into something else. So how about that coronavirus? Pretty good, huh?
No, it's fucking terrible.
So I do have, here's on a joking point, there was a baby photographer who did a shoot of herself holding a piece of toilet paper with a...
Cody, we just moved on from the fucking coronavirus.
It's a funny side of it.
And you're bringing it back up.
Yeah, it's a funny part. So she took a...
Well, I mean, I have one... Okay, just go ahead.
Exactly, you fucking hypocrite! So a baby photographer took a photo shoot of herself holding a roll of toilet paper with a little baby tiara on it. It says her name is Karen. It says, we'll do anything.
They named that baby Karen?
No, the lady's name is Karen.
Oh.
No, it's not a baby, it's toilet paper.
Huh?
It's a roll of toilet paper.
Yeah, but it's a baby.
No, it's toilet paper.
Oh, they put a tiara on
the toilet paper roll.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
So it says Karen is the baby photo shooter's name. It says in quotations, Karen is the lady's name. We'll do anything.
It's not a baby photo shoot.
She's a baby photographer.
Oh.
It says she'll do anything for toilet roll. That's the baby name, toilet roll. Including leaving nothing left for anyone else. Don't be a Karen. Only buy what you need. And that's a big problem. People are overdoing it and buying it more than what they need. So don't be a dick and overbuy shit, you pieces of garbage.
So I have one here if we're going to continue on, and then we're done. Then we're
No, I got one more.
No.
I don't have one more.
So an LA taco spot is selling emergency taco kits complete with 4 toilet paper rolls and 30 eggs.
Why 30 eggs?
I don't know. It's what they could fit. I guess. I don't know.
Do 5 toilet paper rolls and 24 eggs.
So
that's 2 dozen. Who the fuck does 2.5 dozen eggs?
I don't know.
What the hell you need 30 eggs
I think people would be happy with 30 eggs.
I'd like to make a 30 egg omelet. That'd be fucking good.
The team at Los Angeles restaurant in the Los Angeles restaurant, I'm going to fuck this up, Guerrero ILLA Tacos, has just found they had to close. Huh?
Gonorrhea.
No. So they had to close like everybody else, but they had a bunch of leftover food. So now they are selling to-go orders of taco meat, and there's certain things like that, salsa, selling like the onions and the cilantro and the rice and beans to-go orders, and they're also selling with their kits. They have 74 different kits that they're selling, so you can buy
Is this a store or a taco truck?
It's a tacos place, but they have...
How the fuck do you have 74 different... How did you come up with 74 different combinations of a to-go box?
Well, you've been to a Mexican restaurant.
No, hey, bro. Look what we got here. We got carne asada, wet wipes, and flonase.
They're making money. They're closed. What are you going to do? You got to make money. You got to keep the restaurant.
Whoa. What about this one? We got al pastor, toilet paper, and cilantro with a little bit of sour cream on the bottom. Like the toilet paper is inside the sour cream and the cilantro. It's like a steak on mashed potatoes, but it's toilet paper on sour cream and cilantro. Like, what do you think of that? That sound good?
Oh, I'm sorry. They don't have 74 kits. They sold 74 kits.
You fucking twat.
Sorry.
How do you get that wrong? So I just talk shit.
Yeah, but they're selling for $150 a piece.
What?
Yeah, but look how much
fucking ground beef you getting?
Look how much you get, though.
So they've sold 74 kits for 100 and what?
That's all you get for $150. That'll feed like a family of 6.
So for $150, oh shit, okay. So
you get like 2 giant aluminum foil trays.
So there's 30 eggs, probably 5, 6, 7 pounds of chicken, 5 or 6, 7 pounds of beef, 4 rolls of toilet paper,
and you get container, like tortillas.
Yeah,
all the condiments.
A stack of tortillas, rice, beans in a 2-pound container, a pound of guacamole, a pound of salsa, a pound of jalapenos, and a pound of cilantro.
Yeah.
That is insane. Okay, I would spend $150 on that, and I would eat it all.
I mean, that could, if you're like 2 or 3 people, that could last you a couple weeks, honestly.
No, that would last me one fucking night.
You're not going to eat
Give me a
much.
6-pack, and give me that whole pan of chicken. I'm just going to dump all the guac on it, and I'm going to eat the eggs just straight up raw. I'll just crack them right on there.
All right. Well, we are off the coronavirus now. So, what's been going on with your week? I see you got a new tattoo.
I did get a new tattoo.
Tattoo?
Tattoo.
I got a tattoo.
I got a tattoo.
Thought that was
funny. I got a new tattoo. I'm excited about it. I like it.
You don't seem like you like it.
No, I am excited about it. I'm really excited about it. I like it a lot. In 2 weeks, I got an appointment for the other side of my arm, so I'll have the whole bottom sleeve of my right arm done. I'm pretty happy about that. Well, and then I'm going to wait a long time to buy more.
Yeah, and anybody who can't see what I'm seeing, because this is an audio podcast.
Oh, see, what Ryan is a hater, and you don't listen to Ryan, because Ryan doesn't have any... I was
just going to tell him what it was.
Ryan doesn't have any tattoos, and what he's going to do is he's going to tell you what kind of tattoo I got.
It's a compass.
Like the other ones that I have, and he's going to find a way to talk shit about it.
It's a compass, Indiana Jones. Yes.
Yeah. That way I never get lost. I know exactly where to go.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. See, I just point my arm in the direction.
But the thing is, like, you put north, like south is just pointing down.
Because that is south on a map, you fucking moron.
Yeah, but when you hold a compass like this, it's like this. It's flat with the ground.
You mean fucking hold my arm out like that? Hold on, I gotta go this way.
I don't know.
There you go, bitch. Is that good?
Why is that one longer than the other ones? Isn't north supposed to be longer, not south?
Fuck you talking about? It's a design of a compass.
Oh.
It doesn't have to be does my arm look like a goddamn mountain? Is my arm the hills of fucking Ireland? No. My arm is not geography.
Looks more...
I'm a person. I'm a body. This is a design of a compass that I put as a tattoo on my body because it has meaning to me. So...
It does?
Yeah, go ahead and talk shit.
A compass?
Yeah.
How?
Because the compass tattoo meaning is the same as my arrow on my arm.
It's like a fucking arrow, man. It's like a fucking arrow, man. You fucking pull that shit back and let her fly.
Yeah, I told every single one of you he was going to have this opportunity to talk shit. So, compass tattoo can mean protection.
From what?
Since compasses have long been used to help people
find their fucking way,
get where they need to go, it is easy to see why someone might get it to mean security or protection. Someone might use this meaning if they are in the military, or they can even get it as a religious symbol.
I can see us at the bars. Be like, hey, Cody, tell us which way to fucking go. Hold on, let me use my tattoo. You're dumb.
So compass is symbolic of an instrument that would guide a person's life towards the right direction.
We know what a fucking compass is.
Yeah, guide a person's life towards the right direction. So, fuck off.
Are you in the wrong direction? Did you do a bunch of crimes in your past life or something like that?
Yeah, when you got Matthew McConaughey and Petey the Leprechaun as your alter egos.
I don't know. All you sound so depressed when you try to tell somebody about them, though.
When I try to tell somebody about them, I want to be serious because it means something.
I mean, I get it means something, but I feel like it doesn't mean anything to you.
No, it doesn't. If it didn't mean anything.
Let me just say this. I don't care what you get on your arm. It doesn't fucking matter.
But it's going to give you an opportunity to talk shit.
Yes, it will, because
you're a dick.
Yeah, I tell you about me getting a tattoo, and I show you a picture, and you instantly shoot it down like fucking crazy.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because it's fucking stupid.
You got a fucking compass on your arm and an arrow.
You are going to get a green tree on your arm.
No, I'm not getting that no more. And a fucking phrase.
There's nothing wrong with a quote on your arm.
Read a book, not your fucking arm.
I do read books every day, actually.
Good for you. Well, if you... I do read books every day.
You fucking...
Now you're a fucking GPS, a walking GPS.
Yeah, bitch, in case you lose your way.
In case I lose my way, I got fucking compass. In case I need to kill something, I got an arrow. In case I get...
Bro, we all know you got night blindness. You can barely see the fucking drive at night. I just gave you my trusty dusty fucking compass. Just hold my arm out like this.
You're trusty dusty.
Trusty Dusty. That's his fucking name. Trusty fucking Dusty.
Whatever.
Yeah, bitch. Fuck off.
You're a pussy unless you get your elbow tattooed. You gotta get a fucking spider web.
I'm not gonna get a spider web. No, that's fucking dumb.
Why not?
That's dumb.
Why?
Who am I, Charlotte? No. Fuck off.
You got a fucking compass on your arm.
Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it.
You fucking Boy Scout? What are you talking about? Oh, sorry. What? They're not called Boy Scouts anymore, are they? Just Scouts. They're just called Scouts.
Just called the Scouts.
Yeah, because there's ladies in them now. Little girls.
Isn't there boys in the Girl Scouts now too?
No, they don't allow that.
Oh, fucking forgive me.
Yeah,
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
It is.
But so girls can be in the Boy Scouts, boys can't be in the Girl Scouts.
I talked to Greg at work, and his girls are.
Why are we using names?
He said I could use his name.
Okay.
And he said that I've said his name before. He said that his girls are in the Girl Scouts, and I asked him about that, and he said, yeah, it's called the Scouts because they allow girls in the Boy Scouts now. And I said, well, can boys go in the Girl Scouts? And he said, no, that's not allowed. They won't have that. And I said, well, that's pretty hypocritical.
They won't have that. Well, I don't want no penises in my Scouts.
And then I brought up the subject about how past Scout leaders and stuff like that are under criticism for diddling little boys
because they fucking do.
I know.
Being a Scout leader, unless you're a genuinely good person, is just an excuse to fucking touch little kids.
Look, it says the Girl Scouts openly accept boys who identify as girls. As far as I know, they didn't.
Otherwise, no, they cannot join the Scouts. So let's say if a boy does not identify as a girl, they cannot join the Girl Scouts. But if they identify that makes sense, as a girl, they can.
No, I feel like an idiot.
That makes sense to me, but if you're already letting them in, just let them in too.
But the weird thing is, they called Boy Scouts just Scouts because of that. But it's still called Girl Scouts.
To be honest,
I think they should put them on one fucking thing.
To be honest, if a boy wants to be in the Girl Scouts, I doubt he's there to get some. I doubt your 10-year-old son who wants to be a Girl Scout is doing it to get laid. I really highly doubt it. So just let him in. Legit. Or just make it all one thing. Just call them the Scouts. We'll call it Scouts Honor. There's no Boy Scouts Honor, Girl Scouts Honor. It's Scouts Honor. 100%.
My favorite Scout is the little fat kid off Up. What's his name?
Fucking Ronald? I don't know.
No, it's not Ronald.
What the fuck's his name? Dexter?
I don't know. It's not fucking Dexter.
Fat kid off of Up.
Yes. Reggie the fat kid. I just popped up videos.
Fat kid jumping jacks. That'd be a video I like to watch. The fuck's his name? Stanley? Frank? Carlos?
I don't know.
That's him. Chuck. Fat kid off Up. Okay. Hector.
Why? Because he looks Mexican?
Pretty sure he is Mexican.
I don't know. It doesn't say.
I'm pretty sure he is Hispanic.
Jesus Christ, what does it say? Doesn't say shit.
Son of a bitch! What's his name?
Cody, your Googling skills. Oh, damn.
That was a gunshot.
Yeah.
You just heard a gunshot.
I don't know if you guys can hear that, but...
Okay, he's Asian. Wait, maybe.
Jesus. Okay, he's Asian. His name's Russell.
Russell! I thought it was Ronald, but that's pretty close. Okay, Russell the kid. What about him?
I don't know. What were we talking about?
I said
he's my favorite.
He's not real.
Yeah, but he's my favorite Scout.
What?
He's my favorite Scout.
He's your favorite Scout?
Yeah, that's also one of my favorite movies. Up is a tearjerker. In the beginning, oh, fuck yeah. When his wife dies.
No, it's not.
His wife dies!
She doesn't really die, though.
And then she can't... Okay, for one, they struggle through life with all their accidents and stuff like a regular person, and they have to crack open their savings funds that they were going to go to the waterfall, and then, like, they can't have kids because of her, and then they just fucking grow old and die with no kids, and they never get to go to the fucking the waterfall, and then he gets old. People try to tear down his house, so he gets a bunch of fucking balloons, because that's what he does. He's a carnival worker, or he works at the zoo, and he sells balloons, and he fucking flies his house away.
What a shit job. You sell balloons at the zoo.
Yeah, but he did it for like 40 fucking years.
Who the fuck?
He's the best at his goddamn job.
You definitely don't have a fucking 401k. Like, no, like the Penguins have a better 401k.
And he'd be like, bitch, why'd you get a tattoo on your arm?
Like, the Penguins got a retirement plan.
Yeah.
He sells balloons.
So?
There ain't no way he's got a retirement plan. Actually, I don't even think he sells balloons.
He did have a retirement plan because he floated that fucking house to the Amazon.
Oh, fuck, yeah, that's right. He had 10,000 balloons.
Let's not forget.
In his basement.
Let's not forget, he fucking made it, all right? Through hell, that fucking storm, he fucking made it. So anybody who's just like, oh, putting balloons on houses, oh, that's dumb. And he fucking made it, all right? Shut up. And then he left his house there.
He had to.
No, he didn't.
He had a blip. Who the fuck was the house?
Yeah, because he didn't bring extra balloons or extra fucking air tanks.
Well, when you got a fat kid and 30 dogs with you, you need something heavier than balloons.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, if he used all 10,000 of his balloons to fucking in his basement to blow up his goddamn house, I mean, you can't really, not blow up, you know what I mean. He blew them to make his house fly. You can't really have an extra stock in 10,000 balloons. He's not John Wayne Gacy, got all the bodies in his basement.
No. But he's just a weird old guy.
Like John Wayne Gacy.
Exactly.
No, I really do. Honestly, the Scouts, their actual practices, like somebody was telling me about the Scouts, the Boys and Girl Scouts, how they differ. So the Boy Scouts do all the man shit. They go like hiking and they learn how to like track animals and guy stuff. And
I don't know if we can say that.
Okay, so traditional man
They all
shit.
do the same stuff. They all go on camping. They all do different stuff.
But also, the girls' side is still a little bit misogynistic. They make them, like, make cookies.
They don't make cookies.
Yes, they do.
They come from a factory.
No. That's not what I'm talking about. I mean, like, their meetings.
They sell cookies.
Like, no, listen, bitch. They're scout meetings.
I'm fucking listening, all right?
They're scout meetings. They don't, like, go camping. No, the girls aren't go camping.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
I work with a guy who has girls.
They go camping.
Yes.
Okay, so they don't make them like knit and crochet and...
You are being really fucking sexist right now.
No, I swear they used to make them do that. Up till
in the
recently,
1950s.
No, up till recently, they still made the Girl Scouts do all this misogynistic shit.
It's a lot of girls, so they do like, coloring and different shit like that, and making, their own little dolls or something like that. And then boys fucking, they touch each other's wieners or play with bugs or...
What the fuck?
Something. They fucking, but they're two different, I don't want to say, they're not species, but they're two different genders. They're male and they're female. So they're different people. I mean, they do different things. Boys like worms and shit, and girls like butterflies and flowers. It's just different.
If I was a girl, I wouldn't like butterflies and flowers.
No, you just like cake and ice cream, you fat bitch.
Matthew McConaughey and metal, bro.
The Matthew McConaughey of metal?
No, Matthew McConaughey and metal music.
Oh. What are you looking up now?
I'm looking up what they actually do.
It's not going to tell you. You have to be a part of it.
It's not a secret fucking club.
No, but...
It's the fucking Girl Scouts. They give out their cookie recipes every year.
It looks like you're getting a fucking virus.
No, I'm not.
Are you sure?
It was a pop-up.
You're just clicking on random Girl Scout shit.
It was a pop-up.
It's fucking the FBI was going to be like, why are you looking up Girl Scouts?
I'm looking up the rules, bro. Leave me alone.
All right, can we move on?
Yeah, so... So, here's something funny I read today. So... We're going back to the coronavirus. So, the coronavirus...
Sorry if you guys are sick of it, but we just can't... Well, I mean, we can't get away from it.
No, you really can't. When I was researching
it's
articles...
all that's in the news, so that's all we can give you, really.
When I was researching articles this week, I found it kind of difficult to actually find some. I did manage to find a few. Some are funny, some... I tried it...
as long as they're not rape... Because that's your fucking go-to? I feel like you have a fucking fantasy. Like, if you have a sexual fantasy
Don't tell me I have a sexual fantasy for rape and make me sound like a bad person.
So you're not a bad person.
I don't have a rape fantasy.
What makes you a bad person is if you...
You're literally still talking about it. I don't have a rape fantasy. I don't have any fantasies.
Really?
Unless it's to bathe in fucking chocolate, that's it.
That's not a fantasy. That's more
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I don't know.
It's not a fantasy. It's like a food fantasy. It's a foodasy.
Okay.
That's it. I just want to eat the chocolate. And then I'll immediately feel like crap because I don't eat chocolate.
It's all right to have fantasies, Cody. Just as long as you don't act upon
rape ones.
Well, I mean, they have like bondage and shit where you tie somebody
I don't like that either. I don't like being hurt or tied up or hot candle wax poured on me. I don't like raping people. I don't like choking people. I don't like hitting anybody.
Cody, a fantasy.
I don't want to hurt anybody. I just want to get my rocks off and go to sleep. That's all I want to do. That's my girlfriend. That's all I do. I sleep, and that's it. I sleep, and I work out, and I eat, and I cry sometimes.
Why?
Because the world fucking sad.
Because you have shitty tattoos?
Yeah! I didn't know where to go until now. Now I know where to go. I'm going south, apparently, because it's pointing towards my hand.
I think you get your money back for that shit. Anyway, so what's your fucking thing? I don't have any fantasies either, by the way.
Thank fucking God, because I don't want to know what they are.
No, I don't have any.
So
I made an accident one time, but whatever. I'm not going to talk about that. I could, but...
all right, move on. So, in the UK, the solo sex toy sales have skyrocketed 110%.
Yeah.
So basically, as millions of people are spending all their time indoors and are prepared to do that, the adult toy industry in the UK has skyrocketed in their sales. So it's just to spend because they have to spend so much.
I feel like that's why our podcast numbers are down. We went down quite a bit in listeners, and probably because everybody's fucking stuff.
Fucking stuff?
Yeah.
Probably. So.
And watching the news.
Right. Watching the news. I don't watch the news. We won't get into that. So as they're preparing to face weeks of isolation and attempts to keep the UK as safe as possible, online price tracking site monitor 110% increase in the number of customers tracking sex toy items across the likes of Ann Summers, Love Honey, and Bondera. I'm guessing that's the bondage one. And there's a good picture of a male masturbatory item called the Auto Blow. It looks like something off of Star Wars.
Let me see it. Oh, no, I saw something cooler than that. It was...
Cooler?
Yeah.
You seen a male masturbatory thing that's cool?
No, it was on Most Expensivest with 2 Chainz. You know?
Most Expensivest?
Yeah, Most Expensivest.
I don't watch 2 Chainz.
It's on Vice.
I don't watch Vice.
It's a show on Vice. Anyway, he just goes around and finds the most expensive things to go around it, whether it's weed, champagne, beer, whatever they go and come up with. And there was one that was a real-time mobile. I wouldn't say mobile, but it's real-time sex toy, but distance-wise. So if you have a lady who's in Canada and you're in Indiana like we are, there is a dildo that they have that you can buy that is motion censored and connects via Bluetooth to your phone through an app, and then it has a giant pocket pussy type thing.
So she's sucking his metaphorical dick.
Let me explain it. And they have a giant pocket pussy that's the size of a football. It's huge. And it has a hydraulic cylinder, and it's a porn star who is in business with this other company, and she's sitting there cranking on this thing with her hand, and this cylinder is just while she's like sitting there stroking this thing. She's like, they can put their mouth on it, they can put it in them, they can use their hand, whatever.
And it feels like the same thing.
Yeah,
does it feel like a vagina?
Well, it's the silicone type of stuff, so I guess, and it comes with lube and all this stuff, but you just but the thing is, it's huge. Like, it's like a football, maybe even bigger than that.
So you can video chat with somebody, and as she's stroking this dildo, you feel it on your cock.
Right. And when she says it, she's just going like this.
This is like Demolition Man.
It was super cool.
This is like Demolition Man. Like, no 3 seashell shit. Like, they put the things on their heads and they have sex with their brains. They have brain sex. That's like that's even cooler though.
It was really cool, and then they got on a video chat with the guy who created it, and he's like, "Do you guys want to actually see it in action?" And they're like, "Yeah." So he showed a video to them through their laptop, and he's like, "You guys come over here," and told the camera crew to come over, and everybody on the set, and it showed a woman. It was all blurred out.
So somebody bought it.
No, they're in the porn industry.
How much money is this thing?
I'll tell you in a minute. So he shows him a video of this fucking girl.
What is it called?
I don't remember. Shows a video of this girl using the dildo, and he has it in his hand, the actual pocket pussy. And while she's sitting there on the video, while they're watching, this thing is going sucking back and forth in the air. And it was really cool. I think they said that the dildo was the most expensive one. I think it was like $300 and some dollars. But the actual pocket pussy, the giant one, is $199 or something like that. So
that's pretty affordable.
I know it is. It's pretty crazy.
That's actually not bad. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it'd be like a couple grand.
No, it's not. It wasn't that expensive. I was surprised too. I was like, that's kind of cool just to fucking have.
Is that it?
No, that's not it.
Damn it.
Type in most expensivest pocket pussy or something like that.
Most expensivest sex toys?
Yeah, most expensivest sex toy.
Sex brands?
Sex toy. Not brand, sex toy. We don't want to bring up... It says Saks.
Ignore my spelling. Ignore my spelling.
That is... The most expensive sex toys money can buy. No, not that one. It's most expensivest. Whatever his show is. 2 Chainz.
The rapper.
Yes. No, we're getting into fucking bad territory right now.
My search history is going to be fucked.
Yeah.
Just from this podcast.
Oh, well.
There's a $1.3 million vibrator.
That's it. Wait.
2 Chainz and Amber Rose check out the most expensive sex toy.
That's it. I think that's it.
I would like to go see that. I would like to see what that $1.3 million vibrator looks like.
That's not it.
Yeah, it is.
No, not the one I'm talking about.
Did he look at multiple sex toys?
Probably.
Let's see. So,
here it is right here.
nah, I can't find it.
The Lunch. It is by Hero. So, like, as long as you can...
Holy shit!
Fuck, I'm sorry. Oh my god! Like,
Let me hold it.
I can take a load to the face on camera, but I can't talk.
So the guys can hear it.
Don't worry
So
about
people
my
can hear
facial
it.
expressions. That's just me.
Your facial expressions are perfect.
And when you're ready.
Let me speed this up. And right there.
See, whatever, but you'll be feeling her strokes. You know, FaceTime, you could be over the phone, whatever.
What the fuck? It's fucking cool, ain't it?
Technically, kind of.
The thing moves in and out like
Like
one of those,
stick your dick in it.
like one of those fucking sucker fish. Like their mouth moves. It's like in and out and in and out.
Oh, you know,
The stroke length. It's 180 strokes a minute.
Jesus Christ! That's a fucking jackhammer on your cock.
she's fucking cranking that thing.
How much would something like this cost somebody?
The Lunch is
There it is.
$199.
Okay.
The Fleshlight can range between $50 to $79.
Oh, so it's not. It's less
This is
than
all
what I said.
depending on whether you have a girl or whatever. Let's say you pick your favorite porn star, Fleshlight.
It's
you
even
go.
got an ass thingy on it.
Yeah.
That's insane. So you could literally buy this thing for less than $300.
And if you have a favorite porn star, they'll mold the pussy part to that person's vagina, and you can have that person's vagina of a porn star. Pretty dope.
For $275, you can literally
The fucking
future.
future.
The fucking future. This is what Sylvester Stallone was looking for in Demolition Man.
Yes.
That's it.
Like when you
That's
put the
it.
they put
No brain
the head
sex.
shit on.
There's no brain sex. You only gotta fuck each other's brains.
The only thing is, like, you'd have to set that fucking thing on like a table or something because it is fucking huge.
Dude, just if you and your girl, or you and this lady you've been seeing, or this guy you've been seeing for a while, $275, go in halvesies.
Yeah.
You know, get the one of them sent to the other person, the other one sent to the other person, and that is your coronavirus weight out right there. You
Fuck
guys
yeah.
can fuck for days.
It comes with lube,
And you'll
so
be
you're good.
just fine. $275, you never have to do anything else. You order DoorDash or Postmates, and you just stick your dick in this
Papa John's and pussy action right there.
Papa John's, and a stroke box thing.
Yeah.
This is pretty. That's pretty fucking sweet. $275.
It's the future, man.
That is some awesome shit. Like
dope.
they need that for the astronauts.
That's cool.
Like they need that shit for the astronauts. Be like, old boy ain't, like Larry ain't had no action from his.
I was
fucking
watching. I
life
was like, "What the fuck is
like
this?"
3 years.
I know, but I
Do
was.
they have Bluetooth in space?
I don't know.
If they got Bluetooth in space, man, they are gonna own that
But
shit.
I was watching it and I was like, that is so fucking cool. I was like, I probably kind of just want to buy one just to have it in case I fucking need to. Look at that fucking thing. That
This
dildo
is a
like,
$1.3 million vibrator.
It's got jewels on it.
It is one of a carefully curated luxury collection of similarly high-end exotic contraments afforded by Fornicary, its target consumer high net worth clients. It's the progeny of Alison Bradford, a Scottish businesswoman whose Twitter profile describes her as entrepreneur, life lover, optimist, Aberdeen. It doesn't matter. Mother of 2 Mexican chibanas. What's chibabas?
You got me. I don't speak Spanish.
So it's called the Pearl Royale, and its appearance suggests it's fit for a queen, created by Australian jeweler Colin Byrne. The made-to-order piece is composed, it's $1.3 million, so of course. It's composed of solid platinum and bejeweled with pink and white diamonds, blue sapphires, and South Sea pearls. Stylistically, its crown-shaped top connotes royalty, or say something that would be perfect for the paramour of a Russian oligarchy. So the South Sea Pearl at the top of the device functions as a key to operate it, or you can be detached and worn, or it can be detached and worn as a necklace.
Oh yeah, you can wear fuck myself with this, and then wear it around my neck.
What's that around? That's a beautiful piece. What's that around your neck? It's my vibrator.
Jeeves,
my pussy needs wetting.
My necklace still stinks. Will you wash it for me?
That's fucking crazy.
That's pretty gross.
If you want all your friends to know just how fancy you like your bespoke love, the custom tool comes in a wall-mountable display box.
Ew.
You're gonna stick this on your vagina, get off on it, then stick it in a fucking display case, just dripping wet. Don't forget, you can wear it around your neck if you get tired of using your hands.
It doesn't even look nice.
No, it looks like a goddamn spaceship. It looks like a concept rocket. Like Elon Musk invented this shit.
Like if Darth Vader was gay, that's the handle to his lightsaber.
100%. 100%. It looks like a fancy ink pen that the Queen of England uses.
It looks like something that, like, if you needed to kill a werewolf, but you also wanted to just humiliate it at the same time. It's just like, let me put this fucking $1.3 million bullet, aka dildo, in there and shoot you with it.
Yeah. It's gonna vibrate you straight into royalty.
Oh my god. That is, it has use of platinum. I don't even know what platinum would
let's
do to
just say
somebody.
if you use this vibrator, it's gonna make you come out a corgi. You're gonna blow your wad and a fucking corgi puppy's gonna pop out.
If you fucking have one, let me see it. I want to see this.
I don't care. Clean it first because I at least want to touch it. I've never held a sapphire and platinum and ruby encrusted vibrator.
I don't give a fuck if it's still got.
Can I wear the pearl around my neck?
I don't care if it's still got juices on it. I mean, I want to.
I don't care. Like, I don't care if your shit stinks. I just want to touch it, and I'll wash my hands right after.
But people always got these weird ideas and shit. I remember seeing one thing where it was this lady made custom boxes, and they were like, I think in between probably like $2,000, and they could go like up to $10,000. But they made custom boxes for widowers and widows, and it was just a box that you could sit on your dresser, and you could keep. You open it up, and for a man, you could have like, it came with like your wife's perfume. Like if you like the smell of your wife's perfume, and they died, then they keep that in there, or your husband's cologne. For women, it could also come with a dildo in it. For men, it could come with a sex toy for men. It also came with like a little thing of their ashes, a mirror, all kinds of shit. It was like a custom box for your dead husband or wife.
It sounds fucking stupid.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see any.
Just
these
go
days.
get a new wife or a husband. That's all you got to do. Get a real dick. I think I say it the best, and this is not my words. This is my girlfriend's. I'm calling you out.
Okay.
I'm calling you out. But it is a good thing. It's just not like the real thing. Like it might be $1.3 million, but you need a real dick, lady. Come on. Like, you need a real one.
Wait, she said that
Cheyenne, my girlfriend, says that a vibrator's good, dildo's fine, but it just ain't like the real thing. I can't believe it's not butter. It's just not butter.
I feel like a vibrator would be better, though, because it fucking vibrates.
Then you suck at fucking, sir.
I guess.
You suck at making love. Making love.
I think I do pretty good. Nobody complains.
Since when, bitch?
That's what I mean.
Since 2003?
That's what I mean. Nobody complains. 2003? I don't even know how old I was in 2003. Like 13? What?
I don't know. This is crazy.
Yeah. God. So we're at time. We can get.
We're at an hour?
Past an hour.
Oh, fucking A, bro. We've been talking about dildos and all kinds of shit.
We have legit talked about nothing on this fucking show.
And that's the best fucking part, bro. That's the best part. I love.
I mean, we could do
I honestly, in my opinion, the past few episodes have been some of my favorite that I've had on here, just because it's me and you literally talking about fucking gibberish. We talked about 90s movies yesterday last week for an hour.
I mean, we could talk longer so I can cut out your fucking bullshit.
You ain't cutting that out, bro. That's part of the episode. This is episode number 50, motherfucker. No way.
Okay.
Not doing it. Not doing it.
All right. Well, let's do some news stories, people, and then we'll end this show and get out of here. All right.
So I got something here that you're going to like.
Oh, by all means, fucking go ahead.
I got something here that you're going to like. So this is a little bit older. It was around 2 weeks ago. Still current, though. So the salt challenge is another trend that is going around on TikTok that is very fucking dangerous.
I saw people are licking doorknobs and shit now because of the coronavirus.
You know who deserves to get the coronavirus?
Dumb fucking kids.
Dumb fucking kids who lick doorknobs.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, parents, grandparents, if you're raising that kid and the motherfucker licks a doorknob, guy, girl, they, non-binary.
They are also licking toilet seats too.
Whatever it is, if your kid licks anything that's not food or an ice cream cone or a dick or a pussy or something like that, or a $1.3 million vibrator.
If they did either of those things, you shouldn't know about it.
And if you do know about it, you should probably ask your children and be like, hey kids, you been licking toilet seats? You been licking fucking doorknobs? Because you're dumb.
I was talking about the dick and the pussy
You're
thing.
fucking,
I wasn't talking about that.
Because you're dumb. You're fucking stupid. Your kids are fucking dumb.
This is what you do. You say shit and then you just you're fucking dumb.
If your kid licks a doorknob, he deserves to get the coronavirus. If he licks a toilet seat, he deserves to get some fucking sexual disease in his mouth or their mouth. Your kid deserves herpes if he licks a Wendy's toilet seat. Ryan got staph infection from a Wendy's toilet seat, so imagine getting a staph infection in your fucking mouth. You lick a toilet seat after somebody puts their ass on it. And there is dirty fucking bitches out there in this world. And you are so gross. It just makes me so frustrated. God, people are stupid. Okay, back to this TikTok challenge. So this TikTok challenge is, so the kids nowadays are chugging salt. And in the video, it says, in all these TikTok videos, it says salt check. And they lift up a carton of one of the canisters of salt or something like that. And
It's not even real salt. It's iodized salt.
That is real salt. It's table salt.
I would beg to differ.
Sodium chloride is table salt. And iodized salt it just means it has iodine in it, because iodine is a trace mineral that our bodies actually really need. And if we lack in it, that's one reason why people say to make sure that if you only use Himalayan pink salt, to make sure that you're getting you're supplementing iodine in your diet if you only use pink salt, because Himalayan pink salt does not have iodine in it. It actually has a higher concentration of iron, which gives it its pink hue, which also is a good thing for women, because women are naturally deficient in iron. So you should season and salt stuff with Himalayan pink salt, but also make sure you get iodine in your diet.
Good to know.
Yep. Health corner. Yeah. So people are chugging salt. It's hard to tell. I watched the video. It's hard to tell how much they're actually getting down their throats, but their mouth completely fills with salt, and they basically throw it up.
A fucking handful is too much salt.
They basically throw it up. So a quarter teaspoon of salt is a serving. And that has over 400 milligrams of sodium in it, depending on what brand you use. And a quarter teaspoon is fucking tiny. So it makes it obvious that most of the TikTok challenges are not safe at all. And this is
we keep talking about them too. It's the same shit. These stupid kids, they're just trying to get famous. They're just trying to get views and shit. So they'll do.
Not if you fucking die.
Yeah, but they'll do this. They did the skull breaker shit, the Tide Pods.
What's a skull breaker?
I think we talked about it when Adam was here. It was whenever they make somebody jump up in the air and then they kick their legs out from under them. And like people have broken their necks. People have almost died from all this shit, and they just fall down and they fucking lawn chair. If you watch Ridiculousness,
Right, yeah.
it's Scorpion and lawn chair. They fucking lawn chair.
That's crazy.
And land on their necks. But
so the rapid intake.
that's the same generation.
Right.
The Tide Pods and all that shit.
Yeah, no. Excess sodium over time can cause to problems later in life, but this is a rapid increase in sodium intake. So rapid intake of sodium can be incredibly harmful to one's health, and it can lead to intense swelling, bloating, and extreme cases, hypertension and stroke. So you could basically, if somebody ingested too much salt, they could literally, no matter how old they are, they could have a fucking stroke. Right there, on the spot. Your 18-year-old kid could have a stroke because the dumb motherfucker wanted to make a TikTok video and he decided to chug salt.
I'm not going to say they don't deserve it, but, 100%.
If you look at Doorknob, you deserve to get coronavirus. If you chug salt, you might deserve a stroke. I'm not going to lie. You're fucking stupid. Like, you're dumb. Quit trying to be famous. Why don't you just work for your fucking money like everybody else does? If you want to make some of yourself?
Hey, TikTok is a job. Influencer is a job.
Shut the fuck up.
We're kind of influencers if we were more famous.
We're not famous at all. Not at all.
I mean, I'm pretty famous.
No, you're not.
Mm-hmm.
No.
So do.
Let's just move on because I don't want you to edit out my beginning part of the episode.
I wasn't going to.
Okay, good.
I just said that.
So here is a fun, cute video. So while an aquarium is closed, they actually take the penguins out of their exhibit and they let them walk around the aquarium and visit the other animals, which I thought was pretty cool. Pretty smart too, because a penguin is a pretty manageable animal. They can't really fly anywhere. They can't fucking run very fast. I think it'd be pretty cool if they're just sliding around. They can slide.
How about a break before we go to the break? Yes, please, thank you. Okay, at the Chicago Aquarium, where it is closed right now to visitors.
This is in Chicago.
Wellington, what is Wellington? Is he a penguin? Wellington wanted to visit the other creatures so nobody felt lonely. They tweeted out this video. They say it's part of keeping the animals active.
So those of you are just... this is audio, so they just have a little penguin and he's walking around and he's watching the fish and shit like that, so...
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It keeps them active, and I thought it was a pretty fun thing that we could talk about. So it's at the Shed Aquarium in Chicago. So they've completely shut down. So without guests in the building, caretakers are getting creative and have to provide enrichment to the animals. So being active as a penguin is very good. And since there's no people around to entertain, there's nothing really to do.
When I say pussy shit, let the lion out. Wait, it's an aquarium.
Let the lion out.
Let the shark out. I said let the lion out.
That'll be exercise.
I said let the lion out, but it's an aquarium. So throw the jellyfish.
So introducing new experiences, activities, foods, and more to keep... Well, they feed it cotton candy?
I don't know.
To keep them more active, encourage them to explore, problem solve, and express their natural behaviors. Walking around a fucking hardwood linoleum tile floor?
They already took them from their original environment. So
I forgot. They already kidnapped them from their fucking home.
They gotta do something to make them sound at least
There you
decent.
go. We're gonna let you walk around this dirty fucking floor that we haven't cleaned in 4 days.
I think it was like 2
It
weeks.
is Chicago, so it's a pretty dirty city.
I think maybe...
Not really. I don't know Chicago.
I think maybe 2 weeks ago or something like that. It was the anniversary of that lady getting eaten by the killer whale at SeaWorld. It was like her death anniversary like 2 weeks ago or something like that.
Rest in peace.
I mean, you fucked up. You got in the tank with a killer whale.
Did she get eaten or did she get drowned?
They tore that bitch in half.
Oh.
They fucking destroyed her.
Wow.
Remember?
Wow, Ryan.
But like on the second Jurassic Park, the first Jurassic World movie, have you seen it?
Yeah.
Okay, the lady who's watching the kids,
right?
And she like gets taken by the new pterodactyl or whatever, and gets flown away, and then it gets dropped in that big fucking tank with the thing. Yeah, that's kind of what happened. They fucking ate the shit out of her.
Right on, brother. Stay strong.
All right.
In the afterlife.
So, one last story and we'll get out of here, everybody. So, a Maryland, this is due to the coronavirus, but it's a good thing. So, Maryland distillery switches from liquor switches from liquor to hand sanitizer. So they no longer produce liquor at this current time, and they are helping out everybody.
Wait, who is it again?
I'm going to read it right here. So a Maryland distillery switches production from liquor to hand sanitizer amid the shortages of the product due to the coronavirus pandemic. Twin Valley Distillery in Rockville, Maryland announced it is now producing and selling 4-ounce bottles of hand sanitizer for $4 and 8-ounce bottles of hand sanitizer for $6.50. The distillery is the only business of its type in Montgomery County, and it said it has quickly received federal approval to make the hand sanitizer from a recipe of ethanol, glycerol, aloe vera gel, lemongrass oil, and vitamin E oil. So they got special permission from the government to be able to make this hand sanitizer, which is a good thing because we are out. I mean, nobody has any. So good kudos to them to switch their whole production over from making liquor to making hand sanitizer to help people out in this time of need.
Honestly, I feel like it might be a very similar process. That's probably why they have switched it around.
Probably.
They might use the same.
I feel like it's kind of a process like they make
like
tequila.
it goes hand in hand. Also, if you really don't have any hand sanitizer and you can't find any, honestly, I'm sure rubbing alcohol, everybody has rubbing alcohol in their house. If you just get rubbing alcohol and water it down, you can use that. I mean, you can't really carry it around with you. It's not a gel. I don't fucking know. Throw a packet of Jell-O in it and let it set, and maybe you could use that.
Well,
I don't know.
I went to Walmart on the weekend, and I was listening to overhearing some workers talking, and they said that they were out of hand sanitizer when I was there. They were out of they were out of rubbing alcohol because people were buying that because they couldn't buy anything else. And also, I think they have sanitizing wipes for the carts, and people were stealing those because they didn't have any.
Fucking bitches.
So this is a quote from the person who runs the distillery. It says, it kind of feels like wartime, and every company is pitching in to help out. This guy name is Eduardo Zuiga. He's the owner of the distillery. He said, I studied a lot of American history during World War I, World War II, and the American Revolution, and the country came together to help out. I told my wife, maybe we should help out. We have a lot of alcohol. Let's do something for the people. So this is what they decided to do. And thank you, Eduardo, and your distillery, the Twin Valley Distilleries in Rockville, Maryland. You are our hero of the week. Thank you very much, sir.
That's awesome. That's going to get a lot more out there. But guess what? Some piece of shit's probably going to buy it all.
Nope. It says distillery is limiting sales of 2 bottles per customer to prevent hoarding and price gouging reselling.
That's the thing, man. How much fucking hand sanitizer can you fucking use? See, people are going to use all this fucking hand sanitizer, and then they're gonna kill all the bacteria, the good bacteria on their hands, and then they're going to be more susceptible to getting sick. Coronavirus, regular virus, the cold, doesn't matter. You don't need 10 gallons of hand sanitizer. Nobody uses that much, bro.
Well,
you're going to shower in it?
They got that one motherfucker. He had 17,700 bottles of the hand sanitizer.
Who buys that?
And he was selling it for $70 a bottle.
Amazon.
Yeah.
Did he buy it from Amazon?
No, I think he just he saw this coming and just stocked up on it. And then he got it for cheap and was selling it for like $70 a piece. And the fucking government stepped in and said, hey, I think they took like half of it. And then they said, you can either sell it for regular price or you can donate it.
He was selling for $70 a bottle?
A bottle, yes.
Like the regular size 8-ounce
I don't know
bottles?
how big it was. I think it may have been bigger than that.
And guys, if you want to make your own and you can find an easy recipe online, this is a recipe on the website called wired.com. It's an easy 3-ingredient to make your own hand sanitizer. So the quick recipe here is isopropyl alcohol, any kind, aloe vera gel, which is very easy to find also, and tea tree oil to give it a pleasant scent if you don't want to smell like alcohol. So you don't even need the tea tree oil. You can just use isopropyl alcohol and aloe vera gel and mix those together and it should set up. So that's a quick, easy recipe if you guys want to try it. I mean, if you don't want to waste your isopropyl alcohol on it, and you could just do a little test of it in a little cup or something like that in a Petri dish, just try it out. If you want to make your own, if you can't find it anywhere, just bear with everybody. Bear with the dickheads out there buying up everything.
Like I said, we're all struggling. We're all having a rough time. So the only thing that you can do is, be nice to people. Treat it like, I don't know, just be nice to people. Give people a break. If you see an old person struggling, they're the main people who are getting this disease. So help them out. Just help each other out. I know we can all be dickheads sometimes, but it's a good thing to do, like a good deed a day. Help somebody out.
Right. And I know our mother, she is actually around the age gap, and she needed a few things from the store before I came here to record this episode. And I made sure that she didn't go anywhere because she doesn't need to go anywhere. Because of my work schedule, I can get whatever she needs for her. So please, if you have loved ones out there, support them. I mean, let's be honest, everybody. I know we don't particularly like all of our family all the time. Maybe the old ones might be a little bit of dickheads sometimes. I'm not saying that about any of our family, but maybe you don't like them as much, but if they need your help, by all means help them. If they're in that age range and they can't get out, don't have them get out. Just go and get a few things for them. Or use Instacart. I love Instacart. I use it a few times. Or Postmates or something like that, wherever you live. Use it online. Get it sent to their address. Just to help out. So everybody just stay safe. Don't lick doorknobs or fucking toilet seats, you gross bitches. Quit doing that shit. It's gross.
Buy a dildo.
Buy a fucking dildo. The sales are up.
The sex industry is what we need right now.
For $275, you can fuck your neighbor if they want to have sex with you.
Go find yourself. Find a new fantasy. Watch Pornhub.
Yeah. There is coronavirus porn out there now. Watch that.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Not that I've watched it.
Yeah, you have.
No, I haven't. I've seen it.
So, $275 and use Instacart and order you some groceries.
You get a hydraulic football that sucks your dick.
You get a hydraulic football that sucks your dick like the person that is sucking it on the other end of the line. So it's like evolutionary paper cups.
It's the future, damn it. It's VR.
It's like plastic cups with a string on it, but with dicks and vaginas. It's the perfect pairing.
I don't know.
Enough said. We're going to end the episode on sucking dick.
I don't know. Something about a hanging dick doesn't really... It's all right. I mean, okay, but like a hanging vagina is just disgusting.
Hanging vagina.
Right. All right, everybody.
That's going to be my band name.
All right, everybody. That is the episode. I hope everybody enjoys their weekend. Again, stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Wash your ass. Go follow our social media.
Wash your mouths, you dirty fuckers.
Go follow our social media. Everything's in the description. I'm not going to talk about it. We do it every time. If you have an email, if you want to get in touch with us, anything like that, thecummcast@gmail.com. You got something to say, you got something you want us to talk about, email us.
By all means, if you guys want to talk to us, if you want us to talk about a subject, if you have a question for us, by all means, send it in.
I just said that.
Yeah, I'm reiterating.
Anyway, I love you guys. Thanks for listening. Keep listening. We love you. That's it for me. Go ahead, end this fucking show the right way.
The right way. Stay safe, guys. Love the fuck out of you. Episode 50. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for sticking with us. We're going to give you 50 more. Remember, when life gets hard, when life gets down, when you're licking toilet seats and you get sick, you know why, bitch, because you're a fucking idiot. And you milked that motherfucking pig. Now wash your hands, you filthy animals.
Don't take no shit. Peace.
Bye. We out.
Live my life without